Hello everyone and welcome back to the Kingdom Warrior channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic, the concept of a dome over Earth as described in the Bible. Let's jump right in. In Genesis chapter 1 verse 2, it says, "Now the earth was formless and empty, darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters." Notice how pre-existing waters are mentioned even before this stage of creation begins. This detail is often overlooked but is crucial in understanding the ancient worldview. Now let's move to Genesis chapter 1 verse 6. "Then God said, 'Let there be a dome in the middle of the waters to separate one body of water from the other.'" Here, God creates a dome to separate the waters. This dome, often referred to as the firmament, plays a significant role in the biblical creation narrative. Different translations use terms like vault, canopy, or firmament, but the idea is the same, a solid structure in the sky. This concept has intrigued scholars and lay people alike for centuries. In Job chapter 37 verse 18 it says, "Canst thou with him spread out the sky, which is strong as a molten mirror?" The prophet Job describes the sky as a hard, reflective surface, reinforcing the concept of a dome. This imagery of a molten mirror suggests a firm, impenetrable barrier. Now let's connect this to something modern, Operation Fishbowl. This series of nuclear tests aimed missiles into the sky, and the name Fishbowl is quite suggestive. The idea of testing the limits of our atmosphere or even a dome is fascinating. Could they have been testing the limits of God's dome, trying to bypass it? Interesting thought, right? The implications of such tests are profound and open up a realm of possibilities. Ancient cosmologies are another intriguing piece of the puzzle. These ancient cultures had their own interpretations of the world and the heavens. Many cultures like the Vikings, Navajo, Incas, Aztecs, and Mayans depicted a flat earth with a dome. These depictions were not isolated but rather a common theme across different civilizations. The Navajo and Incas even included water above the dome in their cosmologies. This idea of waters above and below the dome is a recurring motif in many ancient texts. Isn't it peculiar how these cultures did not read or subscribe to the Bible, but their cosmologies closely matched biblical descriptions? Moving on to pop culture references, think of The Truman Show, where Jim Carrey's character discovers his entire life is inside a dome. This film has sparked much discussion about the nature of our reality, or that episode of The Simpsons where Homer hits a baseball that cracks the sky, causing water to pour through. Such scenes, though fictional, resonate with the ancient concept of a dome. And let's not forget Sandy the Squirrel from SpongeBob SquarePants, who lives in an underwater dome and wears a spacesuit. These pop culture references, while entertaining, often echo deeper ancient beliefs. Now what does that say about our so-called space program? The imagery and symbolism in these shows and movies cast doubts on everything we have been told or thought about the universe. In 2014, the Go Fast rocket was launched and reportedly hit something solid 73 miles up and stopped abruptly in midair. This incident has fueled much debate and speculation. Could it have hit the dome? The idea is both intriguing and controversial, sparking discussions among scientists and enthusiasts alike. And there's also footage of a SpaceX rocket which appears to be attempting to pierce the sky as what appears to be water splashing out. Once again, was this an attempt to bypass the barrier God put in place over us? Could this be more evidence of a dome? Could this have been what the agenda of Nimrod and the Tower of Babel was all about? An attempt to bypass the dome and breach the gates of heaven? Well, there you have it, biblical insights and modern observations that point to the reality of a dome over Earth. This blend of ancient texts and modern technology offers a unique perspective. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more biblical insights. Your support helps us continue to bring you thoughtful and engaging content. Also, please be sure to check out the powerful books written by the Kingdom Warrior, aka TKW. The link is in the description.